Do not mind my background, but this is a day in BluCaine's life. We did a run to the pet store. We went to our local PetSmart in Trussville, Alabama. They never fail us. They always have items that we need. But in this store run, it was one specific item we could not find, but that did not stop the show. Enjoy the vlog, like, comment, subscribe, and follow BluCaine's YouTube. Link is in bio, and so is everything else. Also his Instagram. Thanks. So at this point, we are looking at the different types of medication in health and wellness, which is the medical parts of the pet store. It did kind of take us a little minute. We looked at about 2 or 3 on because we wanted to make sure that we were getting the right one that he specifically needed for his skin and coat. As you can see, we did look at everything up there, but we didn't get nothing from the top because what we needed was actually on the bottom 2 shelves. So as we looked and looked, we seen 3 options, read out 3, and chose the best one, which you'll see towards the end of the vlog when I showed you everything that we bought. So right here in this clip, I was trying to show y'all like little snippets of things that we were picking up while we were in the pet store. Once again, like I told you guys, I did display everything we bought from both stores towards the end of the vlog. You know, I was just doing a little preview as we was getting stuff in the store. Here, we finally put Kang outside of the basket. He actually did better outside of the basket than he did in the basket. Now, here you guys go while I show you everything we got from both stores. Okay, so right here, I'm showing you guys all the items that we bought from the 2 stores. We got him, as you can see, 2 bowls that we're trying to get apart in the video. And then, of course, you know, the raw, dry, free-dried food that we got. I showed y'all that periodically through the video, so you kind of know what that is. Freeze-dried raw for dogs, of course. Then the other instant raw boost mixer, of course, for skin and coat health. Then after that, I showed y'all, I think, right here I was describing what was inside of it. Then I was showing it to y'all. Then this is what I showed y'all, his new pooper scooper, because you got to scoop the pup. Can't leave that down. Ill. Then the medicine that we got him for his skincare and wounds. If wounds occur, but we really got it for skincare. If you catch my drift, you know. That's everything. So the next clipping, we're showing you how we fix his food, his protein, his bully mix, his toppers, his raw dry feeds. You're going to see that in the next clipping. So at this part of the clip, I'm explaining all of Kane's food that we put inside his bowl that he eats on a daily, like his protein regimen, his hips regimen, joints regimen, skin and coat regimen, bone regimens, his chewies, everything. The only thing we didn't put in this video was his protein pills because we're waiting for him to get a little bit more of age before we start giving him pills, because, you know, he's still my little baby. So, yeah. But continue watching. You'll see everything that's get implemented inside his food regimen. Okay, so right here, he's still adding all of his bully max feed. He's adding the raw feed. He's adding the freeze-dry feed. He's adding the skin, coat, and hair. He's adding protein. He's adding his chewies. He's even adding his hip, joint, and bone pills in this part of his food regimen. And also, as we get toward the end, you'll see when he puts the freeze-dried toppers on top, because right now we're still dealing with his bully mix food and putting all that in. Now we're putting in the instant, which is one of his toppers that we get to put in. I don't think he put that much on. After that, he also got the freeze-dried topper as well and put some in that. It's going to show in the clip as well because we had to open it, so it took a minute to open. There we go. And you can see both textures are different. He did kind of mix it a little bit before pouring a little bit more on there. I got a little close up so you guys can see how it looked. He started mixing it. I think after that is when we went and got his skin and coat support. That was the bag that I showed y'all when I was like, we was trying to look for it in the pet store, but they ran out, so we couldn't find it. So we do have to go back out on another pet store run because he needs his skin and coat support. But you will see when I put the bag in the screen, y'all will see how it looks. And then I also showed y'all when I poured little sprinkles on top. This was the chicken flavor. I think next time we're going to probably try beef, salmon, or steak. You know, like to give him a variety of different tastes. And as you can see, the bag was at its last limb because the sprinkles didn't even come out as topper chunks. It came out as sprinkles. But continue watching. And don't mind me putting in his training pad on the screen. I was trying my best not to get that in, but this is his area down here. So, of course, it's training pads everywhere. His food is everywhere, toys everywhere. Yeah. But here he's putting in the hips, the joints, the bones, the proteins, and the chewies. With Damar, he smushes them. Me, I just throw them in there and go about my business. But I started to notice that BluCaine likes them smushed it up. So, yeah, I'll start doing that as well. And also, we do give him more protein by putting an egg inside of his food and mixing it as well. You're going to see that in the clip, too. At first, Damar didn't mix it, but then he started to mix it. So, you're going to see the egg part now. Let's get into it. And you see, that's when he set it down, and then I was like, I thought you was gonna mix it. So he got it and he started mixing it. So yeah, and that's a day in BluCaine's life. A run to the pet store. You guys tune in for more videos. Thank you. Like, comment, and subscribe.